So
Unless there's another new one. Saw that. Yep, there it goes. Nope, still 60. You guys ready?
ready.
Good evening, everybody. I'll give you a second. Don't make me call ASRS. We'll recalculate all y'all's points. All right. Good evening. Welcome to the May 8th Governing Board meeting for the Glendale Elementary School District. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Please let the minutes show that we have myself, Ms. Wilson, and Ms. Pimentel is currently here. Ms. Bartels is out, and Mr. Jaramillo is still en route. Ms. Sagata-Jones, do we have a change to the agenda this evening?
Good evening, President Martinez, members of the board. Yes, we do. I'd like to look at action item 6A, ASBA political agenda priorities. I'd like to table that.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve the agenda minus 6A?
I'll move to approve the agenda.
Second.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise. All right, moving on to special recognition. Ms. Sagata-Jones, what do we have in store for us first?
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, we have several recognitions this evening. We're going to begin with a student performance from Challengers Fox's Kiss Army All-Stars. So I'm going to ask that we all exit and go out to the courtyard to watch that. Once they perform, we'll come back in and continue our recognitions. Thank you. All right, good evening, everyone. We're going to go ahead and start with our next celebrations. If I can have the people in the back, please take a seat. Staff. Thank you. Good evening again. Today we've come together not just to say goodbye, but to celebrate and honor a truly special group of individuals that we call the GESD retirees. Each of you has played a vital role in shaping the heart of this district. Whether you worked in the classroom or in the office, in transportation, nutrition services, maintenance, or any other part of the school system, your dedication, your hard work, and your care have made a difference in the lives of our students, their families, and your fellow colleagues. We could not be more proud of all of you. You've shown up day after day, year after year, often putting yourself before putting others in front of you instead of yourselves. You've also sacrificed with your families, and families, we thank you for sharing your family member with us for these years. Together with all the retirees, we have over 475 years of experience here in GSD. So a round of applause for that. You've made not only your family sacrifices, but of time and energy. All of this service is for a greater mission, and that is helping children to learn, to grow, and to thrive every day. And for that, we are forever grateful for your contributions and your commitment to this incredible community. As you step into retirement, we hope this next chapter brings you a lot of joy, a lot of rest, a lot of fulfillment. Whether you're traveling or spending time with loved ones, or you're picking up a new hobby or simply enjoying a slower morning, you've earned every single moment of it. Please remember, no matter wherever you go or whatever you do, you will always be considered a part of this incredible GSD family, and we are so honored that you have spent a great part of your career with us. Your contributions have helped build the foundation of who we truly are in GSD, and your impact will continue to be felt years to come. Our doors and our hearts will always be open to each and every one of you. From all of us here, thank you. We're proud of you. We wish you the best in this exciting new chapter of your lives. Congratulations to all of our retirees. Thank you for your service. It is my honor and always humbled to serve as a superintendent of this incredible district. And I wish from the bottom of my heart nothing but happiness for you. Please find your joy and enjoy the rest of your time you have with your families. And don't worry about GSD. We'll be okay because we know where you all live. And just in case, we're still hiring. So, if I could please, the governing board's going to stand, and then I'm going to read names. We'd like the retirees to come up, and we will honor you. And then we will also have time for pictures in the back. Miss Adriana, are you back there? There she is. She's back there, and she'll take a picture of you with the backdrop as well. Okay? You know what? I think I'm just going to stay up. No, I'm going to come down because, you know, I need to shake your hands and thank you personally as well. Our first retiree we'd like to recognize, and we found out that this retiree just decided this week he was going to retire. And we couldn't be more happy for him. So we will get him his retiree award before the end of the year. But it's Mr. Willie Brown, school bus driver, transportation for 3 years. You're fine. Congratulations. Thank you for your service. And you, Miss Adriana, will take a picture of you in the back. And because he just retired today. Okay, next we have 9 years of service, Director of Special Education, Carol Lettieri. Next, we have for 11 years, my board's a little confused. Y'all got it together now? Here you go.
From the high at the KISS Army.
Okay, all right. Okay, next we have 11 years of service, lead help desk technician, technology services, Theodore Evans Jr. We call him Ted. Ted is the only person that let me dye his hair 1 year in the back.
That's right. It was pink.
I painted his pigtail pink. It was amazing, wasn't it,
Yes,
Ted?
it was. Although I had to explain to my wife why it was pink.
Oh, sorry about that. It was for a good cause. I don't remember what, but it was good. Breast cancer awareness, there we go. Next, we have 17 years of service, Achievement Advisor for Curriculum Instruction, Julie Dubiak. My book may be out of order. So why don't we... Congratulations. Thank you. I'm back in order. Next, we have 11 years of service, a teacher from Challenger, Sonia Mia. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you for everything. You're amazing. Thank you. Next, we have Wellness Program Specialist Human Resources, 13 years, Davida Salter. Davida. Thank you for your service. We appreciate everything you've done for us. Next, we have Cleaner One from Glendale Landmark, 22 years, Tomas Gutierrez. Thank you, Tomas.
Thank you.
Next, we have a school secretary from Sunset Vista, 22 years, Peggy Ramirez.
He's still my nephew.
I practically raised some of your kids. But don't blame it on me because I've seen how some of your kids turned out.
Next, we have 24 years of service, the school secretary from Challenger, Tammy Worley. Congratulations, Tammy, for everything. Next, we have 24 years of service, teacher from Glen F. Burton, Craig Wunderlich. Congratulations. Thank you for your service. Next, we have a teacher for 33 years, Discovery, Eric Helen. Congratulations, Eric. Appreciate your service. And Eric wanted to make sure that we didn't know where he lived, so he's moving to Australia, he said, for 2 years. We're still going to find you, Eric. Next, we have our unit operations manager and maintenance for 35 years, so retiring, and also a 35-year service award for Virginia Diaz. We call her Virgie. Thank you so much. Thank you for your service. Appreciate everything you've done.
Thank you.
Now we have a teacher from Horizon, 42 years, Lisa Cruz. Lisa, thank you so much for all your service. Congratulations, well deserved. It's been a pleasure having you. To our our retirees, again, thank you for your commitment and to your service here. We wish you the best. And please, you're welcome to stay, but you probably want to go celebrate with your families, and we understand that. Again, thank you for your service, and have a wonderful time enjoying new adventures. Find your joy. Thank you.
What was the cumulative 400 something on you?
475.
Did the pages get stuck together?
Pardon me? I didn't hear you.
Did the pages get stuck together?
Yeah, they were.
It's a new one that we got, and
Yeah,
I was like,
no, it was. I was like, oh.
Emergency chocolate.
Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and get started again. We have some other recognitions we'd like to do. For those of you joining us for the first time, this part of the recognitions is called Just Because, and each month we have a Just Because student and a Just Because employee. We randomly select the student and the employee, and we want to say thank you, Just Because, and really thank you for choosing to be a part of the GESD community. So we're going to begin with that. Unfortunately, our staff member could not be here. She had a prior commitment, and that staff member this month was Vanessa Royston. She was a Sunset Vista teacher. Principal Akeley will take her things back. As you can see, Just Because they get a yard sign, which we like for them to put in their yards and take pictures and put on Instagram. They get candy with our logo, and they get kindness crayons as well. And we are able to do this through our Gusto Foundation. That's our education foundation. Now we will do the student of the month, and our student is a fourth grade student from Challenger, and his name is Guillermo Villanueva Padilla. How are you? It's good to see you again. I told you there'd be more surprises. He's got the prizes. Family, Guillermo's family. Por favor, pase, señora. Right here, Guillermo, we're going to take a picture. We're going to have your family come up. Okay, here's the deal, Guillermo. All right, Guillermo, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go home. You're going to put your pajamas on. You're going to go out in your front yard, put this in the yard, and I'm going to come by and take a picture. Sound good? Okay, got it. All right, Let's get a family picture, and yeah, for the others, and then we'll take everybody picture. And then with everybody. And Guillermo, I want to say, Mr. Hortzman could not be here today. He's traveling to Flagstaff. He's picking up his daughter from college. But he made a video, and he wanted me to share that with you. So I'm going to let you see what he has to say to you, okay? He's very... Oh, you get one more thing. You get to have a prize from the treasure box. So go on and choose whatever you would like. Did everybody get chocolate? You got chocolate? Thank you, Senora. Whatever you'd like, Guillermo. We're going to continue with our recognitions, and now I'm going to introduce Patrick Kaiser, and he is a member of our Kiwanis, and he has our Kiwanis Student of the Month, and each month we recognize a student for their servant leadership. So Patrick.
Thank you. First of all, I want to, for the retirees that are left from the Kiwanis Club of Glendale, we want to congratulate all you guys, if there's any still left. My watch keeps warning me that I'm in a loud environment, so that's a good thing. Good evening. My name is Patrick Kaiser. I'm a member of the Kiwanis Club of Glendale. Tonight, I am here to recognize the Kiwanis Club of Glendale Superintendent Student of the Month for the month of May 2025. The reason this award is so special is that this student has been chosen by the superintendent for their hard work, passion for helping others, and helping to make our community a better place. This month's winner is Elena Tripp. Now you get to get embarrassed for a while. So,
Come right over here, Elena.
Elena is an 8th grade student at Landmark School. Elena has consistently demonstrated exceptional qualities that make her an outstanding candidate for this recognition. She has also shown remarkable dedication to her studies, consistently achieving high marks in all subjects, especially math. She has tested into algebra as an 8th grader and is working towards earning a high school credit this year. In addition to her academic achievements, Elena is a natural leader. She has chosen to be involved in our junior teacher program instead of going to electives each day. She spends time pulling small groups and working one-on-one with 2nd grade students. Elena helps them to improve their reading and math skills. Moreover, Elena was nominated by her teachers to serve as a member of the Superintendent's Student Advisory Committee. This year, she will represent Landmark as the team works to make GESD and its community a better place through acts of service. For these reasons, Elena is a deserving winner of the Kiwanis Student of the Month. We know she will continue to shine and inspire others. Congratulations. We have a certificate for you for your hard work. And from the Kiwanis Club of Glendale, we have a $50 Walmart gift card. Congratulations. And I think we need to get some pictures.
Yes, and could Elena's family and friends come, and Landmark family and friends come? Elena is a member of my student advisory, and she comes, and I'll see you next Tuesday. We'll be packing food boxes again. Patrick, why don't you get by Elena? Let's do school family, then other family, and then us. Come this way, Lynn. There you go. There you go.
Very nice. Ready? 3, 2. Okay. One more, just you.
Yes. Hold your award. Oh, yes, and Alana. Alana, oh, we have one. You get the treasure box, too. Thank you. Congratulations.
We have one more award. In collaboration with the Glendale Elementary School District, the members of the Kiwanis Club of Glendale have developed a new award that recognizes the school in the district that demonstrates unwavering dedication to servant leadership and provides significant service to the local, metro, regional, and global community. This award is called the Commitment to Servant Leadership Award, and each month, a school in the district will be named the Inspiring Change School of the Month. The May 2025 winner of this award is Landmark. Congratulations. Congratulations.
How about Landmark family come on up and we'll do
Landmark has worked hard
Gonna
this
read?
Landmark has worked hard this year to not only increase their academic success, but also work to increase their signature school offerings, school performances, and their interaction in the community. Some examples of this work include Landmark partnering with Honor Dance to provide not only opportunities for students to dance after school, but professional development for their dance teacher. Also, Landmark students and their visual arts teacher partnered with Historic Downtown Glendale Merchants Association to provide artwork around the vacant lot at 58th Avenue in Myrtle during the winter season for those walking and shopping. Lastly, the visual arts teacher has supported and celebrated library access for all by winning an art contest with the City of Glendale showcasing this theme. Landmark School is working towards even more partnerships and higher academic success, inspiring students, staff, and community to dive into this great work. The trophy is a traveling trophy that will be proudly displayed by the winning school for a month, and then we'll move next month to the winning school and the following month. This will help build the solidarity of the GESD community and help recognize the hard work of developing our future leaders. Congratulations.
We'll have Patrick come up and we'll take pictures. Thank you. Congratulations.
Sorry for crying.
Congratulations. Thank you, Patrick. We appreciate it. And then our last celebration for this evening goes to our attendance, and you know that what we do every month is the school that has the highest student achievement, highest student attendance rates. Very proud of all the work that the schools are doing, and this month it goes to Discovery. Come on, Discovery family. Discovery's been able to maintain this trophy all year. We commend Angelique and Tamara and all the staff for their work and making sure students show up every day. I know you have a focus on that. We couldn't be more proud of you. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all of our schools who their attendance rates are increasing, and they're really going to get that trophy. They're chasing her. So they're not giving it up. It can't go to Australia, okay? But we're so proud of Discovery for doing that. So let's take pictures. Should we slide down? Are we kind of not centered?
All right, group, ready? 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
All right, moving on in our agenda. Mr. Goddard-Jones, are there any calls to the public this evening?
President Martinez, no, there are not.
All right, is there a motion to adopt the consent agenda?
I'll move to adopt the consent agenda.
Second.
All right, Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Thank you. Moving on to our action item, as stated earlier, we are tabling item 6A until our next meeting in 2 weeks. So moving on to 6B, the 2025 expenditure budget revision 3. Mr. Goddard-Jones.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, I will turn over to Mr. Mike Varigan.
Mr. President, members of the board, we're just going to walk you through the revision number 3. There's not too much of a change from the last revision, so everything for the most part, other than just a couple.
Battery died doing all those celebrations this evening.
That's right. I don't have any good jokes. I don't tell jokes, so. I just want you to, Mr. President, members of the board, you can just see the ADM and how that's evolved. Again, really just a 10 ADM change from the last revision to the one that's before you. Tom, the next slide, please. And this is just going to show you how that general budget limit has evolved, or the M&O budget. Next slide. Let's jump one more, Tom. And then one more time. This is if anything, out of tonight's meeting, this is the piece that we really wanted to highlight. You see those circled items on the right column? Just to give you a preview of what that's going to look like in that subsequent year. That $2 million and that $4.4 million next year will have to move over to column A to support the M&O needs because of the decline in enrollment. And then, Tom, hit enter one more time for me, please. That budget balance carry forward, which we have talked about, in this subsequent year, we believe it's going to be about $5 million. So between the $5 million and the sum of those two items, the hope is to keep us very close to where we are this year. And then preparing for that continuous decline in ADM. So this page is going to be important as we move into next year, because you're going to see some of these numbers go into that column A in order to maintain sustainability in the maintenance and operation fund. This is the capital budget's about $14.8 million. Just wanted to be sensitive to the board's concerns earlier in the year as a result of some of the things that were occurring throughout the state. This is the financial risk analysis that the Auditor General's office provides. This is where we were this year. We do believe that you're going to see this section highlighted in the subsequent year. And just want to stress the importance of business cannot continue as usual. Things will have to change. Efficiencies will have to continue to be identified so that we can remain solvent. And in the immediate future, we are going to have Applied Economics provide you with a presentation of what the next 10 years look like as population changes occur, but more specifically, what the next 10 years look like from an ADM perspective. Mr. President, members of the board, I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have.
Any questions from the board? No, thank you. Wait, did you have some?
Yeah, a quick question. With the shutting down of the Department of Education, is there we're gonna have to take a look at this budget again?
Mr. President, members of the board, this administration is constantly monitoring what is happening at the federal level. I believe over the last 11 or 12 years, what we've done here is just have a contingency plan, and then we have a contingency plan, and then have a contingency plan. We're going to continue to do that and identify where areas of any ongoing financial stress may occur, and then proceed appropriately. And so we're continuously monitoring that. I know that the administration has been involved in some webinars of that sort, and just kind of keeping our pulse so that we have a good understanding of how things might change.
Currently, what we see with the federal government, and as far as the entitlement grants, so far districts have received anywhere between 80 to 60% of their entitlement grants, and with anticipation of the rest coming, to what extent, we haven't seen that yet. With that, at the state level, State Superintendent Horn can reserve the right to withhold 3% of a Title I, which he has, and then he will also reserve 1.5% of everyone's Title I budget, and he is working on a competitive grant in which districts can apply for. So that's where we currently are right now with entitlements. Please remember that regardless of what's happening at the federal level, with title entitlement grants, those are based off our student enrollment. So as that decreases, those funds also decrease. But we continue to monitor and stay on top of what's happening at the federal level.
And I thank you all for your constant watch over this. I'm really glad we have you guys on board and taking care of us.
We're pleased to serve this community.
you. Anything else? All right. With that, is there a motion to approve the revision 3 for the 25 expenditure budget?
I'll move to approve the 24-25 expenditure budget revision number 3 as presented.
Second.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Thank you. Moving on to our last action, item 6C, employment of a coordinator for special services.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, it's recommended that the governing board approve the employment of Ms. Tracy Reagan as the coordinator for special services for the 25-26 school year, salary and benefits equivalent with the coordinator schedule as presented.
Any questions from the board?
Is Ms. Reagan here?
Yes, she is.
Please rise. With that, is there a motion to approve the employment of the coordinator for special services?
I'll move to approve Tracy Reagan for educational services, and I won't say that yet. So.
Second.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Congratulations. You may now do the traditional victory lap around the boardroom. All right, moving on to item 7, future meetings and events. Ms. Sagata-Jones, what's coming up in our near future?
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, we will have a meeting on May 22nd. We'll bring back action item 6A, and then that is a 4 p.m. meeting. We start the summer hours on that particular one, which also, I believe, is the last day of school. Then following that, on June 12th, we have several things that we will bring to you: principal and teacher evaluation ratings, workers' compensation, claims, services, authorizations, all those, evaluation of handbooks, governing board travel, superintendent travel, whatever we have for June to get us through. With that, we will also begin conversations and have the presentation of the demographic study, and then we will come with a proposed 10-year plan at that time is our intent for that meeting.
All right. Any questions or comments on the future meetings? Okay. We'll move on to the summary of current events. Ms. Sagata-Jones, what's happened recently?
Oh, yes, President Martinez, members of the board, I have quite a list because so many things have happened, and I'm going to hope I don't forget anything. But first of all, the student artwork is from Burton Horizon. It's incredible, so thank you for those schools and staff and students for that. I also want to announce that, pleased to share that GSD is a finalist for the Phoenix Business Journal's 2025 Healthiest Employer Award presented by Cigna Healthcare, and this recognition reflects our commitment to employee wellness, and it wouldn't be possible without the incredible work of HR, wellness, and benefits teams, so thank you to staff for that. Also, we have Smith and Desert Spirit are recipients of $2,500 literacy grants. Read to the Final Four award presentation at Smith and Desert Spirit each earned $2,500 literacy grants, and surprise recess from Playworks for placing in the Final Four of Read to the Finals reading competition. Congratulations to those students and staff. I also want to recognize Jack for Arbor Day. Jack, students and teachers teamed up with the City of Glendale to plant new trees nearby the O'Neill Park, and highlighting that as the trees grow, so will our students' sense of pride, responsibility, and connection to their community. And as you know, we are very proud to be servant leaders here and look at servant leadership for our students. So thank you to William C. Jack. Also next, we have Free Reign Coffee and Walmart serving those who serve. So it is Teacher Appreciation Week. So again, thank you to our amazing teachers out there. If we have teachers in the audience, please stand. We appreciate your work and your service. With that, GSD has 2 winners for the Serving Those Who Serve. And this comes from a supply from Free Reign Coffee, $250 Walmart gift cards from the organization, and we're happy to be able to have those awards included, and we'll be doing a big promo of that. I think Adriana has that out already, so excited about that. Also, we have Discovery at Heroes Park Playground ribbon cutting next week. Discovery students have been invited by the City of Glendale to attend the ribbon cutting ceremony at the newly enhanced Heroes Park Regional Park, so we're excited about that. And they'll participate in some STEM activities and play on the new playground, so that's exciting for Discovery. It is Teacher Appreciation Week. Thank you for all you do. We couldn't do this without you. You're incredible. You stand in front of students every single day, and your dedication and commitment we greatly appreciate, and we know how hard it is and how it is that you take time from your families to give to this community, so thank you. Please know that we truly do appreciate everything that you do every day. Also, it was National Principals Day, so our principals, could you please stand and be recognized? Thank you to leadership. We know how difficult those jobs are, and thank you for what you do and your commitment to this organization. It's also, yesterday was school lunch, Friday was School Lunch Heroes Day. And do we have any school lunch heroes out there? Shannon, are you back? Stand up, Shannon. We recognize you. We really did appreciate the non-school lunch mac and cheese bites tonight. Thank you very much. Also, we had this week's School Nurses Day. Do we have any of our school nurses here? Well, we do recognize them and the health techs for everything that they do. Incredible. I also want to announce that the cheer competition was a great success last Saturday, and thank you to all of you that were there. Smith was our winner, so congratulations to Smith. American was the runner-up, so congratulations to American. And the best mascot was the Bulldog Challenger. We also had our celebration of excellence, so just very excited about all those who received those awards. Very proud of them. Then last night we had our Mosaic Marbles, and so we're so happy for all of our Mosaic Marbles. If you were a recipient of the Celebration of Excellence and the Celebration of Mosaic Marbles, please stand up. If you're a recipient, that would be you, Miss Katie O. Tracy. Tracy was our Marvel, and Katie was the Administrator of the Year, so we couldn't be more proud. I'd also, we're almost at the end of the year, so thank you again. We'll get through it. It's been great. You've done incredible work, and I can't wait to see the data. I know it's going to be just fantastic, as it always is, and we appreciate that. I do want to take a moment to recognize the mothers in the room. Please stand. Happy Mother's Day to each of you. I hope you have a relaxing day, and I hope you can rock and grace with your children and enjoy it. Also, I'd like to take a moment to recognize it is Board Member Hector Jaramillo's birthday. He has his birthday cupcake, and it looks like he's ready to go. It's his late dinner, his birthday cupcake. So happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
And do you have a special announcement for us? I believe you do.
Oh, yes.
There will be no Father's Day gift for you.
Wait, I just had a whole baby. On April 22nd, my son was born. He was 7 pounds, 13 ounces. He was a strong and healthy boy, passed all his tests. He's currently in the car outside waiting for me. I don't know, maybe I could bring him in, but I got to run to dinner with him, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get hungry. So thank you so much for the birthday wish.
I can only assume he's not waiting by himself in the car out in the parking lot. Don't be that parent.
That concludes my report. Thank you.
A lot of stuff going on. All right, we will start down on the end. Ms. Wilson, do you have anything you'd like to share?
Well, Superintendent Sagata Jones, you really need to leave something for the rest of us to say. So,
Understood.
so I'll just reiterate, congratulations and thanks to all of you that have an appreciation day, because there was quite a few. Yeah, the Mosaic Marvel Awards, again, last night was just terrific, and thanks to all of you that got your awards. It was a beautiful evening yesterday, and so we had it outside, and but I think those days are gone, and the hot weather, it's coming, and we have that to look forward to. Congratulations to all the cheerleaders, and again, we are winding up the end of the year. So I'm going to say this now because I might forget it next time, but congratulations to all our 8th graders who are going to be promoted, and good luck in high school. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
All right, thank you. Ms. Pimentel.
So I'm going to say ditto on everything that was already covered. Congratulations to all those that won an award. We have attended a lot in the last couple weeks, and one thing that wasn't, I don't think, mentioned was Dia de los Niños. And every year we look for, I got one.
She said to leave stuff.
And
Stuff.
I'll tell you, these celebrations are amazing, and we never want to miss it, and they always exceed any expectation we have. And the kids are doing everything, and teachers and staff, thank you so much for all the hard work you put into it, because the families truly, truly enjoy those events. There was also the Winnie the Pooh musical, which the excitement, I'm taking the rest of the mic, sorry. The excitement with those kids and the families, and I went to the one that was outside. It was a beautiful, perfect night, and I think we should do more of those outside too. That was great. The cheerleading competition, wow. Just in 1 year, what these students have done have just really raised the bar. Teacher Appreciation Week, I just want to take a minute and say, as a student, and we were all students, we always remember something special a teacher has said to us or done for us. As a parent, you remember something special that someone did for your own child. And I got to speak at length to somebody that was here tonight that was a teacher to both of my sons. And it was really great to have that conversation today. And last week as well, there were 2 teachers that I had not seen in a long time. And it was great to reconnect and show pictures to my sons. And every one of you makes a difference. And you may not realize what that difference is in the moment, but it's something that our children will carry with them forever. And I can think of some right off the top of my head for myself and my kids. So thank you, teachers, for everything you do to impact the life of everybody in our community.
All right. Well, my biggest update is that next time I'm doing my update first. Leave nothing for me. So the big things that really stuck out to me, the cheer competition afterwards, I remember talking with Ms. Sagata Jones. I like, this is our best athletic event at this district right now, was the cheer competition. The ladies out there, all the kids killed it. Thank you to all the cheer help and the coaches and the high school cheerleaders that came out and helped run the event with us. Thanks to all the staff and everyone that put in all the effort to get those kids up to speed. And they looked amazing out there. They were absolutely high school ready to take, if this is something they want to do, they were ready to take that to the next level because it looked amazing. And having like 1,000 people sing YMCA right at the beginning will fire you up like nobody's business. So that was a lot of fun. So thanks again for everybody for that. Thank you to the KISS Army, 3rd graders apparently. Me being old, I'm like, ooh, what song are they going to sing? And I'm like, okay, they can sing that song. That's an okay song for 3rd graders to sing. So I appreciate that. Thank you for everybody who had a hand in that. It's great seeing the kids out there. I know it's a lot of effort to put yourself out like that, especially with doing all the moves and the dance and the singing along with it. So that was great. But I also like to, I know there's a lot of teacher appreciation, nurses appreciation, all that stuff. I also like to thank a lot of the folks in the district office that I got to see a lot of this week. I saw a lot of our HR people over at the HR ASPA conference on Monday. I saw a lot of our finance people over at the ASBO conference our ASBO meeting on Wednesday. And of course, I see all of you here tonight, and I get to see all of that come together and make this district what it is. So thank you all very much. And with that, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.